there we go. Wow, 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 wow. Well, oh my gosh, I have so many things I want to say about that. It was probably apparent from my movement during that track that, yeah, wow, why, hello, 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 welcome along to my channel. My name is Claire, I'm a flute player from Hull, East Yorkshire in the UK, and I'm here today with another reaction, checking out whether tracks that feature flutes or flute-related instruments are indeed worthy of the title of Flutiful. Now, today's track I think is going to be really, really different, but I suspect that if you are a fan of the fabulous Nightwish, who I've reacted to many, many times before, and you can go and check out those reactions above, then I think you're gonna enjoy this one. Now, this has been sent in by Michael Gehrman. Thank you so much, Michael, for suggesting this. And well, what is it? It is a track entitled "In the Arms of Mara," and it's by a band called Grai. Now, Grai, they were formed in 2005. They are a Russian folk/pagan metal band from the Eastern Russian Republic of Tartazan. So something, yeah, I think a bit different here. Bit of background on this, some of which has come from Michael himself. Thank you, Michael, for that. Mara is a Slavic goddess associated with seasonal rites based on the idea of death and rebirth of nature. She's associated with death and winter and often described as the goddess of death, and some dialects also translate the word as meaning phantom, vision, or hallucination. Now, Michael did send me the lyrics to this track as well, because they are in Russian, but I won't read all of those for you now. If you want to check them out, then I will post them below. But the final lyrics of the track, just to give you another idea of what's going on, are: winter took away my beloved friend, evil winter's sorcery ruined his soul, cruel winter took him into the arms of Mara. So I thought this was really appropriate, as we're really in the depths of some real wintry weather here in the UK right now. Now, a couple of Flutiful facts for you on this before we get going. This is the title track from an album released in 2014, and the particular version we're going to watch right now is from a live anniversary concert in Moscow, filmed on the 22nd of October 2021. So, with all that in mind, here we go.
Многим полюбившаяся песня, которая стала, в принципе, переломной в истории нашей группы. Следующая песня называется «В объятиях Мары». Я думаю, мы будем петь все вместе. Поехали! Исполнить эту песню нам поможет замечательная Ольга из группы «Анабиоз». Встречаем!
Yeah.
I just cut the little bit off at the end. I might have to just press play again. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Well, oh my gosh, I have so many things I want to say about that. It was probably apparent from my movement during that track that, yeah, wow, I really, really enjoyed that. That was so powerful, wasn't it? Wasn't that a powerful track? And there are two things that really stand out for me before I get to talking about the flute and the recorder. 2 in 1 for this one, folks. So, one, I'm a big lover of texture in music, and I don't think it gets utilised as well as it could. I think that's what I'm trying to say, or as much as it could in many pop tracks or rock tracks sometimes. But this is full of it, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. The second thing that I wanted to say was that, and it's related to the first actually, is the balance of sound in this is brilliant, and actually it's not a complex track, but every part in it has its place. It really has its place, and there's nobody in this band from this track that I've seen that is trying to be more than anybody else or trying to kind of lead. Or everybody has their own part to play, and it's just like a beautiful jigsaw that kind of sits together beautifully. They all know their own individual sounds, and they're all very different, and they come together in this wonderful way. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about that and about texture, because they are very much related. So what do we mean by texture in music? Well, texture is the way the piece is put together. So it's the instruments, it's the different sounds of the instruments, and it's the layers in the music. And for me, this has been very carefully thought out, and there are some wonderful sounds in this. I want to talk about all of it. The drum kit, there's that hi-hat sound is something I don't think I've heard before. Very particular kind of shimmery, almost harsh hi-hat sound, which is awesome. Also sounds like there's a bit of cowbell in there. I think I'm hearing that correctly. But those sounds are giving the track a real interesting texture, and are very winterish. They're very winterish to my ears. I also love the real driving beat of this track, which is just so solid all the way through. Just awesome. The guitars are just great tone, great control. They're not trying to sit above anything else, but they are really driving the track. And I also love the fact that they give a lot of space to the voice, which is really, really needed in this band, I think, and they're doing that so well. You know, it's, like I said, it's a powerful track. It's got this feeling of real metal, but it's also got a lot of space in it, and that's very unusual, and just lovely to hear. The vocal, beautiful. What a lovely controlled sound. It's not... it's just very natural. It's not forced. It's not over the top. It's just beautiful. The violin, again, it's there. It's bringing in that real folk aspect with these lovely folk kind of melodies weaving in this, which just, they're so evocative, isn't it? It's so evocative. Let's get to the flute and the recorder. So I love the opening, the recorder. We've got this kind of fluttery sound, these trills between two notes, which just... what an opening. You can just picture kind of winter and snow and just, yeah, great atmosphere. So I love that at the beginning. Great sound. Then we get, I can't remember, hang on, my memory's going already. I can't remember the next bit of recorder, but then we get the flute as well. And very well controlled, very still. Very sweet sound, again, that's not a big sound, it's just there, giving this texture, this layer. There's a lot of repetition in this track, and a lot of kind of, there's this wonderful riff that the recorder then plays later on. And I think that's so powerful. It just seems really powerful, that's the word I'm going back to with this. Yeah, I just love it. I love how it's such a cohesive whole of all these separate parts that just somehow work together. It's a great setup, and I really, really, yeah, I can feel the kind of aspects of what's going on in this track. You know, there's a vulnerability, there's an anger, there's a sadness, but there's power, and yeah, that just comes across. What a track. So indeed, it is flutiful. I mean, my definition of flutiful is: do we bring joy using a flute? And even though this is quite a dark track, the flute is and the recorder are bringing something here, aren't they, that nothing else can, and that's what it feels like with all these parts. So this is awesome. This is definitely flutiful. Go and check out the rest of their work. As I say, I'll post the lyrics to this down below, and if I can find a link to the album, I'll drop that down below as well. So thank you so much to Michael for suggesting this. If you have a track you'd like to see me react to, then do check out the pinned comment below, and of course drop me a comment. Let me know what you think to this. Is this the first time you've seen this band? And yeah, what do you think? Does it inspire you to listen to more tracks with flutes and related instruments? I really hope it does. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to come and join my community and see me play live, all the details are on my channel page, and I would love to see you there. So for now, thanks again, and hope to see you soon. Oh, and make sure you stay flutiful. Thanks, folks.